Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody, and it is time to check in with one of our favorite people, and it's been way too long since we did so. Of course, it is January, and of course, people often turn to self-improvement to become healthier, to become a happier person, and Sheree Clark is just the person to help you in this quest. She is like the Swiss Army knife when it comes to self-improvement because she always has great ideas, and those great ideas include an interview series, which is starting up in just a couple of days. First and foremost, hi, Sheree.
Hi, Lou. It's great to be back here.
Oh, it is great to see you, but you have another interview series that is starting up in just a couple of days. Tell everybody the name of it.
It's called The Magnificent Midlife Woman, and Lou, this is my 10th interview series.
Wow. Now, you have such interesting topics when you do these series. You really captivate everybody's attention. What can we look forward to this time around?
Oh, let me give you just a couple of quick examples. These are great topics that we have. Nancy Levin, who was with Hay House for a number of years, and Hay House is the well-known publisher of self-help books. She's written a book herself about boundaries, and she's going to be talking about that important topic. Dr. Elizabeth Cohen will be visiting with us about divorce. It's a topic that we hope that nobody gets married thinking they're going to have a divorce, but sometimes that's the reality, and she's going to be guiding us through that.
But Sheree, and when it comes to that too, that is a high percentage of people, so that's going to be piquing the interest of a lot of people.
Yep, about half, exactly.
Yeah.
Dr. Meg Hayworth talks about the mind-body connection and about how sometimes when you're not feeling well in your body, it might be because of something that it's in your mind, something that's troubling you and then causing you to be ill. Michaela Weaver is visiting us from the UK. She's going to talk about alcohol and its effect on your life and whether or not it's serving you. So that's a good one to tune into. As long as we're overseas, let's visit New Zealand. And Melores Sims talks to us about dental health, which is important as we age. Nobody wants to get dentures, so she'll help us to avoid that. Lots of great topics. Dr. Ruth Roberts is a veterinarian, and she'll talk about our pet health. And then one of my favorites is Jane Hogan. She's an engineer, and she will help you engineer your way out of pain.
Wow, and you mentioned dental health, and as you get older, that really is an important topic, isn't it?
It really is. Dental and vision, I've got both of those topics covered. It's really important stuff. We got to stay healthy.
No question about it. How do you select the people that you interview in these series?
I get to go on Google. This is one of my things that we start this, by the way, this process, working on this in as far back as summertime. So I start researching experts on topics that I think are going to be of interest to our audience. I also poll my audience, ask them who they want to hear from, what kinds of subjects they want to listen to. And then I vet my experts. I talk to them in advance and say, what kinds of things do you want us to hear and know, and select them from there. So these are top-notch people.
Yeah, but you vet the experts that you talk to, but you don't tip them off to what your questions are because you like to get their reaction, don't you?
Exactly. Just like you, Lou. You don't tell anybody in advance because I want the real, genuine. What we have, Lou, is a conversation. Just like when you and I talk. I don't want something that's contrived or commercial where somebody's trying to sell me something. I want it to be a real, legitimate exchange.
All right, awesome. All right, let's figure out. You see on the screen here, the 15th through the 31st. So it does start this weekend. And what's the cost for this?
The cost, Lou, is zero.
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 All right.
Yep.
How do people have a chance to experience this interview series?
You'd go to magnificentmidlifewoman.com and you just register there. That's all you have to do. And then I will send you a confirmation email. I'll send you the schedule, all the information that you need to know. And can we reiterate what the cost is?
Yeah, the F word. And we're talking about free, right?
Free, exactly. It's zero.
That is awesome. Sheree Clark, it is so great to see you. And let's not be strangers, okay? Let's visit more often now.
I'm on it, Lou.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself, and best of luck with your series, and we'll talk to you next time.
Take care.
There it is, Sheree Clark from Fork in the Road fame. Here's what is going on today. Things you can celebrate today is Stick to Your New Year's Resolution Day. It is International Kiss a Ginger Day. National Pharmacist Day. Talk about some people that are popular right about now. It is National Hot Tea Day, and it is Curried Chicken Day.